Hello, I'm Kathleen Bate, and we are chatting with superintendents. And today from Florida, Volusia County to be exact, we have Dr. Carmen Balgobin joining us. Tell us a little bit about Volusia County and really the makeup of your community there and district.
It's absolutely a great community. We are the 14th largest district in the state of Florida. So there are 67 districts and we're the 14th largest. Beautiful milestones of beaches. We have 64,000 students, and that has been our number for the past 3 years or so. It's a wonderful community. We have families that have lived there, their third, fourth generation, so they're truly invested in their community. We have 87 schools total and over 100 languages spoken. So it really is, it's a large district with that small town feel. And that's what makes it unique.
And you have a foreign language background.
Yes,
listen about that in education.
So I lived in Venezuela and I speak Spanish. My father was very fluent in Hindi and traveled quite a bit. But yes, I am bilingual, biliterate for sure, and have knowledge of other languages as well.
And you've used that in your 25 years in education. You've established a dual language program.
Oh, yes. So for the first time, a year ago, we opened 4 dual language programs in Volusia County and 2 French academies. Because when I was a principal, I was the principal of a school where we had dual language programs and the foreign language French academy there. So I want to make sure that our students have the opportunity for those skill set that they need for a global society. And we will be growing that program. So for next year, we're looking into opening 2 more dual languages program and another French academy.
So the need is only growing.
The need is growing. Our parents are so excited about the program. When they attended many of our parents' orientation session, they were so excited. And as we monitor the program, and they've been coming and attending activities and events, you could see that they're also learning with their children and they're utilizing the language, which is just absolutely incredible.
What are some of the other initiatives during your tenure as superintendent that you're most proud of?
I am very proud of several things. Obviously, our dual language programs and it's growing in our French academy, but we have a very robust also career and technical education. We have 92 programs in academies that are CTE. For next year, we're looking at like a dozen more programs that we're going to be opening up. So I'm very proud of the industry certification pathway that we're providing to our students. And what I've done is that we made sure that those pathways are available starting at the middle school level. And hopefully one day I can have some orientation and also classes at the elementary level. So our students that are in high school, they can obtain college credit as well. So as a matter of fact, many of our students, they graduate not only with their high school diploma, but also several industry certifications along with an AA degree. And we have financial literacy that we've added in our curriculum and along with entrepreneurship in our high schools. And that's just to mention a few.
And that's planting the seeds so the kids can kind of dream big for the future, correct?
And equipping them with the skills that they need because, certainly we are operating in a world where there's known, but also there's so many unknown coming their way. So they have to be equipped, like we say in Volusia County, that you just don't have to have the lobster alone. You can have the steak and the lobster. So that's why we are looking at these industry certification fields along with the preparation that they need for college and universities, if that's their choosing.
And of course, one of the greatest tools is technology, but it's changing at such a rapid pace. How are you navigating artificial intelligence and everything else that comes along with the high-tech world we're now living in?
It is something that we are embracing. We are working currently in developing a policy and some guidelines, but also with course and curriculum for it. So we have for this upcoming summer where all of our administrators will be trained and all of our teachers will be trained, and we will have a curriculum that will enhance our current platform. Because I look at technology as a medium that if you utilize it in a responsible way, it can really enhance the curricular experiences for your students, not substitute, but enhance. When it comes to education in general, I think we needed to evolve with times. And so it's really important because although our community and our surroundings was constantly changing, the methodology for the most part for a number of years remained pretty traditional, right? So it's really important that we look at our methodology of teaching and learning and making sure now that it's adapting to the current needs and demands of our society and making sure that it's relevant to students. And I think when it comes to relevancy now, we really have to be keenly aware and focused in ensuring that the curriculum, again, meets students' needs and it's evolving with the changes that's taking place in society.
If you had to pick a program or initiative that you've been a part of that's successful in Volusia County, what would you recommend to other school districts?
Get a good pulse of your district, where you are and where you're headed. What are the needs? One of the things that has worked for me in Volusia County that I think that any superintendent can really tap into, because sometimes we have resources at our fingertip, but we barely explore those resources. We have gone from about 70 partners in education to currently 150 that are active in the work that we do. And I utilize that medium to leverage that opportunity. And what I mean by that is that we work very collaboratively with our partners in ed, and we get to hear from them what are their needs. We also survey our students to see what are their aptitude and interests, and we utilize that to build these programs and academies for our students. And we connect our students very early on to the work of market, and the workforce. So, for example, we're worked with our partners in education, not for building the programs, but also supporting our programs to create internship opportunities, on-the-job trainings, so that when our students cross that stage, or even before they cross that stage, they have secured opportunities in the workforce.
What would you want people to know about Volusia County when it comes to the school district there?
It's a gem. It's a gem. Not because I'm the superintendent, but it is a gem of a county because of all the offerings that are there and the care and the love and the appreciation for the work that we do. Because my father always used to say that one of the best gifts that you can give to any human being is a quality education. It's one of those things that no one can take away from you. And it's something that I truly believe in. And I think I have imparted that belief, and my community believes it as well. So I would want them to know that Volusia County is growing. It's a catalyst for capitalizing on opportunities that exist for our students. And I want it to be one of the best in the nation.
Well, you're clearly passionate about it.
Thank you, Kathleen.
And at the core is your father's philosophy, it sounds like.
Absolutely.
Well, Dr. Balgobin, thank you so much for joining us. And it was wonderful to learn more about Volusia County and what you're doing.
Thank you. Thank you.